Well, hello, welcome back to our studios at Sacred Heart University for CT Sports. Now bringing in Sean Patrick Bowley. He's going to try to stay awake for the second. You know, we're at the end of the high school football season, so boy, he just has to keep it together for another 3 weeks or so, Sean, and get the whole all-state team set and everything, and you'll be fine.
You got no games to cover. Why are you tired? Nobody's playing anymore.
All right, let's get to, before we get into the latest top 10 poll, which has changed, let's get into this fact you were saying right before we came on during the commercial break here that Thanksgiving is now on Wednesday in Connecticut.
Thanksgiving is canceled. The Grinch came in, stole all the turkey and the stuffings. He stole everything. It's over. No more Thanksgiving. There's no one's coming to save us.
So
life is meaningless.
So okay, so you've been talking to people. I saw what the story you guys put up on Game Time CT. What is your take on this moving all the games?
Oh, God. We played in this in worse weather 2 weeks ago. All right, it wasn't cold, but a year ago we played in 10-degree wind chill down to minus whatever it was. I mean, it was that last November. Nobody canceled then. Is it a gate thing? Who wants to go at night? The kids, I guess. But I mean,
it's about the gate.
Is it?
Sure.
The kids
It's a
all
big
go out.
gate.
All
It's
the
a big
alumni
gate for
come
the
home,
schools.
and they don't go to the game at night. They go the next morning. If
Well,
they can
no,
get up.
I mean, yes, if they
It's
want to,
bad.
they want to do
It's
it.
just
Listen,
we have lost our way.
I would so much prefer to see the games on Thursday.
It's the greatest sporting day of the Connecticut year.
I love Thanksgiving Day football.
It is fun. It is a lot of fun. I mean,
and now it's all at night. All right,
and a Wednesday night just seems a little weird. We actually had some games tonight, as you saw earlier. Let's quickly talk about the top 10 poll. Quickly, just go ahead and pop it up there, guys. 1 through 5, everything stays the same because Darien, Greenwich, Dandelion, Shelton, and St. Joe's. And then go ahead. We had a slight change with New Britain knocking off Berlin. Yeah. Berlin is knocked out of the top 10 to be replaced back in there by Ansonia. Ansonia escaped for a week, back in. So there you have it. Our top
I think it's a good top 10. I think this is where we should be. I think I said New Britain should be in there, and Sonia should be in there. 9-0. They're going into the game versus Naugatuck. One of the few. Thank you, Tom Brock and everyone at Ansonia for playing your game on Thanksgiving as it should be. Maybe there's going to be a heck of a lot more people there. We'll see. 2 9-0 teams, second year in a row. It's all for all the marbles in the NVL, one of the oldest rivalries in Connecticut. It's going to be a great game. And Sonia's probably got a little bit of a chip on its shoulder because everyone's been saying this is going to, especially me, this could be the year you knock them off. They haven't lost an NVL game, including playoffs, since 2010 this time against Naugatuck. So, and Naugatuck, everyone up in Naugatuck, this is your year. You're finally going to do it. This is the team. You got it. And away we go. It should be one of the better games in the city.
So that's going to be one of the top games with a lot of eyeballs on it. The other one is going to be, well, the one that's been referred to as the Turkey Bowl for a long time now, New Canaan, Darien, and a lot on the line here. Well, really for both teams, but especially for New Canaan.
Can you summarize it?
Yeah, very quickly. New Canaan, not the team that we all thought it was going to be at the beginning of the season. They have all the D1 commits, and they were number one to start. And they didn't really quite put it together. They lost St. Joe to start the season, got shut out, and then they played Greenwich and got smoked at home in that game. So I'm sure they're sitting there chomping the bit, trying to figure themselves out. And now you play.
Do they get in with a win?
They get in with a win, yeah.
Okay.
They will get in with a win. Actually, here's how it really breaks down real quick. If they win and Staples loses, they are in over East Hartford, even if East Hartford wins tomorrow night.
East Hartford against Manchester.
Right. East Hartford's got to hope Staples and New Canaan loses, which is a possibility to get back in.
Staples plays Greenwich.
Staples plays Greenwich. But if somehow all three of those teams win, it's going to come down to Staples and New Canaan, and whatever teams that they beat during the season, they need to win. So that both teams have the other side of it. So like New Canaan wants Trinity to win, and Staples wants Wilton. And then it goes back and forth like that. So you go to Game Time CT, we got the whole thing there for you. I mean, it's pretty simple. You win, you're almost in. If Staples loses, New Canaan is in, so that will be good for them. I think they can win. I don't think this Darien team, like we said, not quite the powerhouse, but we've been wrong many times before. So
and
we'll see.
That game again, once again, at Boyle Stadium in Stamford.
On Thanksgiving.
As is the Greenwich Staples game, which
on Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving, which
it's going to be cold. Bundle up. Bring your thermoses. You're going to have a great day. They played a snowstorm at Boyle Stadium. They don't care. In Fairfield County, look at this. They're playing it.
This was a couple of weeks ago in Danbury, in a torrential downpour the whole time, and you said it won't be as cold, but it was cold too. It was not.
It was cold. It was rainy. It's not going to be rainy.
No.
Right.
You put some warmers on. You get.
It's a dry cold.
You get the jets fired up. It's not. The sun will be out. That's the other thing. It's going to be windy. Yes. Okay. It's going to be windy. So you put the earmuffs on. The Board of Education, every parent now, oh, my kid's going to be cold. Oh.
All right. All right. Just real quickly, because we are running out of time.
Sure.
The biggest game on the docket now for Wednesday.
Windsor and Middletown. That's a pretty big one.
Maloney Platt.
Maloney Platt, the Stoddard Bowl. Platt needs to win to get in. Windsor, one of those teams that needs to win to get in Class L. Class L's kind of tight at the end there. North Haven, another one against Amity. They're playing tomorrow night. Win gets them in. Some teams outside looking in. In L, I got to think. Ram is one of them. They're playing Bacon Academy. I think they'll win that game. They need to have one of those teams above them to lose. I think Bunnell is going to be safe even if it loses Stratford. I don't think they're going to lose to Stratford, but who knows?
Well, we'll find out Wednesday and Thursday. Sean Patrick Bowley, thank you so much. He, not unafraid of the weather. Neither are we.
No.
We'll be back right after this on CT Sports Now.